Adesanya. Well, it took him just... One is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Jones gets touched by that kick there.
Oh! That shows the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Jones' strike attempt there is blocked.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jones.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. That one stuck in. Nice strike.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well-placed kick there by Jones. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all moves.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for. Look at the force behind that leg kick. He's really working over that lead leg with those beautiful leg kicks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Calm down, calm down. Losing striking. You're better than this. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Gotta think he'll pick up where he left off here.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Just below 50%, by the way. 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts against Israel Adesanya.
He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Kick to the body by Adesanya.
Good punch.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here. Over the top, and this fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Big leg kick land.
Single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. 2 minutes to go in round 2. Adesanya gets hit with a kick. Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter.
And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown and falls right in the side control, exactly where he wants to be.
Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
Oh!
Get the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Big kick lands.
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and both guys really throwing with authority. Jones' his strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. 66 total strikes. He's out!
He's done, he's done!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel Adesanya.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep Israel Adesanya.
You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, we told you off the top you had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Oh, nice signal, yes. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he go parallel right next to his opponent. Oh, no!
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up that much. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands. Great punch.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. All right, here we go. The start of round 2. Jon Jones. And that man, Israel Adesanya. Jones gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is. Great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Jon Jones!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.